I've done this kind of out of order here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to have to tear up some of the flooring.
There's always
walls
something,
and
though,
stuff.
you end up, like I say, you end up start doing something and then you change your mind halfway through and then, or...
Yeah, no, that's, well, I mean, design changes, that's par for the course. Are you still over on that side?
Yeah, I'm around here. I was just...
Okay, so let me try, see what else we got for options here. See, I wonder what this would look like. We got Celtic. Let me just see what Celtic. So, is that too much for that?
I personally like that. Just looking
Yeah,
at it.
I kind of like it too. I think that adds some fun detail to that to the outside there.
Yeah, I'm just like I said. I was just having a quick look between all the contrast of obviously the wood, the stone, not the stone, the the embossed stuff, and then the Celtic, and then the embossed below, and yeah, it works.
All right. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the Celtic for the middle to break that up a bit.
Yeah, because I mean the full total embossed, it just looked a bit heavy.
It did.
There was no sort of break up between it.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid that when I did it, when I realized kind of going down and going up, I was starting to feel like that might be a little bit too much, and it was. But breaking up with the Celtic, yeah, I think that works pretty well.
It's the thing that annoys me about vanilla is like, I wish we had chiseled.
I hear you.
Because there's only so much I can make design-wise out of different blocks. It ends up being very samey sort of thing, and It's just like, give me something else. You know what I mean? Just give me...
I know, like anything else, you know. Well, I mean, in fairness, I mean they do continue adding like blocks to the game, but I do. It would be nice if there was a little bit more like decorative blocks.
See, the thing is, there are a lot. We can use command lines in bloody on the consoles now. We never used to be able to. But it's a case of like, well, if you're going to allow us to use command lines, rather than adding like this, yeah, you're adding the caves and cliffs stuff, but why not just give us some more decent blocks, or give us a way to create our own blocks? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, not create our own blocks, but create our better looking blocks would be nice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look too bad, actually.
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot more blocks than there used to be, but I think it's one of those things though that like no matter how many you add, you always kind of want more. Because I've found that even in modded Minecraft, there's been plenty of times to where it's like I have like chisel, it's like there's like I got like 3,000 channels, but nothing's on type of problem. It's like, it's like I got so many different options, but then I'm like, but I want it like that, but slightly different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like always, I mean, no matter how much you got, you always want more.
Yeah, it's not that though. I mean, it's vanilla Minecraft. It's just I would personally, I would personally prefer some more blocks, just for being able to build with, like, style them differently.
Yeah.
Because it just, like I said, there's only so much I can do. My creativity only stretches so far with a certain type of block.
I hear you. I mean, I've seen some really impressive things done with vanilla blocks, though.
Oh yeah,
you know, but it's like I end up running into the same problem you do, though. You know, it's like, wow, it'd be nice if I had a little bit more variation, blah blah. You know,
I mean,
I don't know. I mean, so often though, like Minecraft is kind of like playing with Legos. You know, like you kind of got to use your imagination on stuff. And some stuff like, like what people do with like making chairs, and stuff like that using like. That I can plop down.
okay, I missed completely that because I had a bit of a lock up there. The last thing I got was about the chairs.
Yeah, I was just talking about, like it's like, you gotta use your imagination, and like I know how people make like sofas and stuff out of like stairs and half slabs and stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's all well and good, but it's like I'd actually just prefer to have an actual chair object that I can plop down.
Yeah, I would prefer,
or like a table or a couch, or
I would prefer proper physical objects. But
yeah,
like I say, that reminds me, I must add that to my house. I must add that in my house again. I remember creating. I can't remember if it was could have been a sea lantern. Was it sea lanterns? Or lanterns? Or was it glowstone at the time? Oh, it might have been the glowstone modded with the city texture pack on. I'd created like a sofa out of stairs, like we were just on about, but I had bookcases either side of it, and then on top of the bookcases there was like a fence post and two like glowstone lamps.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, because they were on the city pack, they were coloured to go white. But obviously, when it was on a different city pack, it looked quite cool. It was like a little relax area with, bookcases, and I just made it look like you could sit there and grab a book off the shelf and read it, sort of thing. It was like that, you know what I mean? It was just that sort of thing. And that was just something that I probably need to re-add back. I also have a slight suggestion. It's not for any of the brickwork it's not for any of the brickwork you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
With the wood, can we possibly do in the middle block on the walls? Can we possibly just make some windows for now? Because we don't have glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was gonna have some openings for to let some light in and stuff.
Yeah, it's just because otherwise we're gonna feel very prison-like.
Yep. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I was already thinking that. I know we can't make glass, but yeah, I was gonna have some openings.
Yeah. Just for that. Okay. Now I'm gonna go down to the farm.
So we need more of this.
I'm gonna go down to the farm and grab this hemp, and hopefully you give me some hemp seeds so I can plant some more hemp. Not many is grown. Oh, you to give me some more hemp seeds.
Oh, I need more. Yeah, I need a lot more of that. Okay. is Zag.
Okay, you only give me... So I got 7 hemp and 3 seeds. Is that it? That's shocking ratio. I don't get what it is with the horses. They tends to have a funny with the, like, in terms of the lead when it's getting caught on the chest.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they still seem to function, even if it looks like they're not quite functioning. But yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. You've got another big tree again.
Sweet.
Another tall tree.
Wish I had an exchanging gadget.
You said that last time.
Yeah, well, my wish hasn't changed.
The exchanging gadgets. Will the exchanging gadget be in this one?
Yeah, I don't even know if it is, to be honest with you.
1 second, guys. I'll just check the mod list.
Yeah, I'm checking it myself.
I know we have RF tools, don't we?
Well, it's not RF tools; it's its own mod.
Yeah, well, I figured. Does that mean we're not even going to have the builder's guide?
So, well, that's another different mod.
Jesus.
So, is that the name of the mod? Yeah, I think the mod might be called Exchanging Gadget. Or, no, it's Building Gadgets? Yeah, Building Gadgets is in. Yes. So, yes, Exchanging Gadget will be a thing.
But the builder's guide will... The building guide will...
I don't know. Builder's Guide... I think that's extra utilities.
Build, craft, robotic.
Robotic. It's from Open Blocks actually. Okay, so do we have Open Blocks?
Yes. We have Open Blocks elevator.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have base.
I don't think we've got base.
So yeah, might just be the elevator part of it, because that's just the elevator mod, not the base Open Blocks. So we might not have the building guide.
No,
so, but RF Tools has some stuff for that too.
Yeah, but that, even if we don't, even if we got the elevator stuff, that will help to my idea when it comes to when we eventually get to Rocky Tree. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I forget how the Open Blocks elevator works. So, but we have the other. We should have the other elevator because I think it's part of something.
Really? Airships?
Oh, did we get the airships mod in here?
By the looks of it, yeah.
That's interesting.
Is it V's? V's craft? Airships?
I don't know. I haven't really messed with airships much. So, I don't really recall. But I think there's a couple of different mods that do airships.
When we eventually get there. David! Go and have an experiment. I know you like to annoy yourself.
Oh yeah, that Celtic trim looks really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking before.
So yeah, I largely because I mean I just took your word for it.
Oh, thanks.
But I, well, that's a good thing, you know. I mean, I didn't like immediately be like, well, I don't believe you.
I never steered you wrong too much, really.
Too much.
Well, when it comes into design.
Right, so that's invite 2.
Oh, you bastard, that's wrong.
Yeah, so this column's totally wrong.
Shit. How far is it? Oh, it's off by a bit, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah, well, if you look at this one,
Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
you can see how the flooring comes around. There's just a 1 block space.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
like
then
I
over
said,
here,
there was no flooring down
so,
on this one.
Yeah, like it lines up this way, but not, you know, this way.
Yeah, there was no. I had nothing to go off. If you know what I mean at the time.
Okay, so that gets. Yeah, we need more zigzag. Okay, Celtic 1, 2.
Where's me dirt? Actually, we got. Yeah. Could actually do a quick.
Okay.
Have we not got any more anymore? We've got no more anymore.
We have no more anymore.
Yeah. We're at cobble. Oh no, we've got.
Yep.
No, we're not. We've got some in the first chest.
Yeah, I mined up a whole bunch, but I ended up having to pretty much use it all.
Yeah, we've got stack in the first chest. It's just to give a quick repair on stuff. Okay. So,
how much will this give me?
David decided.
37? Okay.
In the end, he went with a Logitech wired headset. He's ordered it, so he.
Okay.
So he shall.
Oh, whatever works.
He'll be.
I mean, a lot of them are pretty much the same. I mean.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it was just the. Wasn't the fact that it was the branding that put him off. It was just. David being David. In other words, I tried to. Well, I did have a discussion with him about it, so.
Actually, hold on. Now that I got this torn up, I might actually change it.
What are you changing?
Well, I had to tear up all the spruce wood flooring to put the underneath bit in, and I'm debating on maybe chiseling the spruce. See if there's any other options for it.
I did say
So still using the spruce, just a chiseled version of it.
See, how did I have a feeling that was going to happen?
Well, I had already thought of that, but I'd already put a bunch down. I was like, I don't feel like changing it now. But if I'm gonna, where it's already torn up here,
do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah, test it now. But I had to make another chisel, run through my chisel again. I believe this is chisel number 4.
I was gonna say, it's like your 4th chisel or something.
Yep, chisel number 4. Lucky chisel number 4. Whoa, hello. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to eat food while riding down a waterfall. Okay. Mission accomplished. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more cobblestone too, but because this is not gonna last me.
So if I'm correct, where?
Damn it!
I didn't hear it. Well, I didn't see it, but I heard it. Somebody just went. Spot.
I figured you might have heard it. Because yeah, I was not.
And then the indicator.
I was nearby. And then the follow up. Damn it! Kind of confirmed.
Yeah.
That confirmed what happened.
Okay, so. So it's one. Is it one full zigzag block? Yes. So it's one full zigzag block. So it's one full zigzag block. So.
Right, I fell down on purpose that time. Just want to get my block back. It's also helpful because I keep healing myself. I'm eating more of these sandwiches, so I'm getting the grain up.
Yeah. I'm so disoriented.
Do I need more of this? No? Alright, so let's chisel.
So it would be... Right, where is... Right, that's weathered bricks. I don't want weathered bricks, I want this brick. So it'll be... Oh, don't put dirt down, you absolute... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So... Very quick block placement over there.
Thank you. Okay, so still need more cobblestone for the rest of this underneath Zag, but let me take a look at Bruce.
Oh, you.
You're right.
Fucking dog. Yeah, no, you know when you decide to, you get this moment, and it's like, yeah, you exit. Oh, you idiot! Done it again. This is why I don't click very quickly. Oh, for goodness, Jesus!
I think I like this. When you got a moment, come up. Take a look at the spruce wood.
With you and
The sun's going down over the mountain, I guess.
with you in just 1 second. Right. We're still good for light.
Yeah, I'm still good for like another minute. So.
God, it's what me and David talk about. We turn around and said the night cycle, the time cycle.
So what do you think? Left or right?
Left. No, this one would be my left.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is the chisel one. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards too. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, like me and David, we said that the day and night cycles they're just too short. You know what I mean? It just seems like they are way too short.
Yeah, they do. So, I mean, the tricky bit though is, I mean, if you make the day longer, then by extension the night's going to be longer. Which, especially in the early part of the game, would be nightmarish.
Yeah, because you're stuck in your hidey hole even more longer now. You'd be stuck in your hidey hole even longer.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 4 more.
This... Okay, I'll do the sleepings when necessary. So when it goes morning, I'm gonna go ahead and dig up some more cobblestone.
That's fine. I'm coming over anyways. No, so the left side of the farm where I've got the hemp growing, I'm just going to continue doing the hemp.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to make that into a full hemp field bit.
Sweet.
Well, you want hemp. So. Where did I put the hemp? Oh, there you go.
We both want hemp.
Oh yeah, I know.
You want hemp too.
So
it's not just me.
in the third chest.
You might not know it, but you want hemp too.
Yeah, I probably will do. In the third chest alone, I've just stuck the hemp.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, I mean, can't quite use it yet, but we definitely want to make sure that when we can.
Hence why I'm growing it.
Or, yeah. Okay, good. Ooh, I got a lot of spruce planks. Sweet. Well, no surprise. I mean, I chopped down 2 of those giant trees. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Okay. I'm gonna leave those planks right where they are right now. Oh wait, I need to repair the pickaxe.
There is some cobblestone in the crate. Just a little bit. Unless you put more in.
Nope, I haven't put cobblestone anywhere.
Oh, you're not using cobblestone, are you?
Nope. Using bronze.
See, I do... Actually, the problem is I do have... No, I don't have a bronze pickaxe. Okay, I thought I did. Oh no, I've got a bronze sword.
Yeah, you got it.
I've got a
Yeah, you got a bronze
sword. I've got a bronze hoe and I've got a bronze axe.
Well, I mean, if you want to make some tools, you can. I mean, we've got a little over a stack of bronze now.
Yeah, no, I just wasn't.
So, because we got a little over a stack of copper, a little over a stack of bronze, almost a stack of tin. So, yeah, it's, So, because, yeah, every time I come in here, I've been kind of slowly, like, putting more in and converting into ingots and stuff. Which has worked out pretty well, because we're starting to generate a little bit of stockpile, which is nice. Because we're going to need 48 for the armor.
Yeah.
For the 2 of us.
Well, that's why I didn't really want
But I mean, we got the materials to make up more bronze. Bronze cooks up relatively quick, so I wouldn't worry about it. But in order to make the tools, you need to make bronze plates.
Yep.
So you just need to smash an ingot on the anvil.
Yeah. How many... What's going on here? Thank you. Why would you want a... That's so bizarre. Right, you've got stone pickaxe, you've got dark stone pickaxe, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got abyssal light... Oh, Christ. Why did they give them so...
Abyssal craft.
Yeah, but there's the abysmalite pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you using now? Bronze?
Mm-hmm.
So your mining level is diamond.
Yep.
Your mining speed is 6. Your durability is over 500.
Yeah, durability is way up from the stone one.
Yeah, I guess I could do with going up then, couldn't I?
Yeah, we got enough bronze coming in right now that I'm not too worried. My only concern when I upgraded to the tools was being able to repair them. But we got bronze coming in. We got plenty of raw resources.
And the best one out of it at the moment is that abysmalite. That's basically the best.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the best one for durability and stuff. It's got over 1,000
Because
durability.
yeah, and we don't know how to do that either.
No, I know. I'm just
So,
saying that.
mining level. Oh yeah, mining level cobalt. Yeah, that is pretty good. And 1,200 durability. Yeah, that is. So that's cool. Yeah, there's also the bear claw Paxil, which is really good. It's very fast. But the bear, and it's not hard to make, but you got to go hunting some bears to get bear claws. But it does look very nice. But I don't know if it's a repairable either.
Don't know.
Which would be problematic. I mean, it's got good durability to it, but
Just send David. Then he will turn around and say, "You're definitely turning this into Far Cry 5 and Red Dead Online." Because in both games we just got attacked by a bear. Come out of nowhere and just.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I
goes.
remember. Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah.
It's funny as hell. When we, like I say, when we do get him on here, it's going to be hilarious. He hates creepers. He absolutely hates creepers. To the point.
Well, I mean,
gets,
I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah, but he gets nervous. To the point.
I'm not necessarily nervous about them. I don't like them, but
yeah, no, he gets nervous.
I'm not like paranoid about them.
No, he gets very nervous when creepers appear, and it's like, he's not so bad when it's creative, but when it's survival.
Well, yeah, I mean creative. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, so
he was what I was building the logos, and he was winding me up because he kept bloody spawning stuff. Because I said to him, "Have you been spawning slime?" Because slime suddenly appeared on where I was building. I'm thinking, well, we have no slime island nearby. Whether that's a thing on console, we have no slime.
Or there's slime chunks. So certain chunks will spawn slime.
It was just grass. This was the thing. It was just grass.
Oh sure, but it's based on the chunk. So certain chunks will have a probability of having slimes, irregardless of.
Yeah, but it's never. The thing is,
biome.
It's never done it again.
Then that's.
It was
not the biome.
He was having me on. He must have been doing it behind me because I'm looking down at the ground. I couldn't see him. So what he's probably done is flew over me and. Because it's like he said, because I went back to my house and then he'd spawned witch inside my house. And he goes, "I haven't been there." I said, "You can't bullshit me."
Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
I said, "You can't bullshit me." I said, "Because I know that I obviously will know what's what and what's where."
Right.
What did did I just... Yeah. I kind of want to keep my...
Well, not a very good one, but I'll make it anyway.
I kind of want to keep my stone sword for now out here. I don't really want to use my bronze sword until we go someplace else. If you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, I have a question for you. Have you heard of like groups like Home Free and Voice Play?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, they're like a cappella groups. And obviously I watched... What did I watch? There was something I watched... I can't remember what it was. But there's two guys. One guy in Home Free and one guy in Voice Play, and they can really sort of... When they hit low notes, they hit low notes. And I watched some reaction videos to the fact that people like music, not musicians, well yeah, like music voice coaches and stuff like that reacting to these hitting these low notes and stuff, and how they hit, how they hit the low notes is very interesting, because obviously I'm no sort of music person. I'm not professionally a music person, but it's somewhat like they call it subharmonic.
Oh yeah, I've heard the term before.
And it's like one of the guys from Home Free and one of the guys from Voice Play can do these subharmonic notes, and it's just crazy. Because I take it have you heard of the film Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh yeah.
Well, Voice Play covered the Oogie Boogie song.
Oh yeah.
And right at the end of their version, the guy that does the subharmonic, he hits one of them notes right at the end, and it's like, holy shit! Especially when you've got it through something that's got, something you can hear good bass on.
Yeah.
So through like a set of headphones and stuff, and it's like, oh, Jesus. But yeah, like one of the Home Free videos I saw was Folsom Prison Blues. I like that song. That's Johnny Cash, wasn't it? Johnny Cash that did that. And yeah, see,
nice.
I'm a bit weird because me and David, we differ on music tastes. He's not into heavy metal, but he's into more his rock, and he doesn't mind his 80s stuff either.
Yeah.
We have conversations about it, and it's like his 80s stuff, and it's just, like I say, we're very similar in music, but there are points where we're not very similar in music taste. And it's just I don't know, it's just we have a good laugh when we do me and David stream as well, and you'll notice we do have laughs. We have a hell of a lot of laughs. I don't know how he's going to be when he first joins, because obviously he's got to gauge you've got to gauge him, and whereas I know...
Oh, sure, yeah, right, there's going to be some, adjustment period there.
Yeah, because I obviously know how you both are.
Right.
So... it's... I just caught that as well. I just turned and just saw you just go, bye.
Down the hole. Oh, actually, I want to go into... I didn't actually mean to fall down then, but
Ooh, we've got a nice cave.
now that I'm down here, I
nice
gotta...
cave over there.
Thanks.
Ugh.
I'll take credit.
So... are these going to be stairways then, or are these just designs? These little lower things that run under the aqueduct?
Well, they're going to be sort of stairs.
Okay.
Well, they're going to be ladders. They're going to be little stairs down the ladders. But we'll see. Once I get to that point, we'll see how that turns out.
I know it seems a long ass way, but I kind of like the idea of like a catwalk into a stairway, or a ladder onto a catwalk and to a catwalk across on each side, symmetrical. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah.
No, that's not where that goes. Okay. Yeah, this whole structure is turning into like way more of a project than I thought it was going to be. But you know, it's par for the course, I guess.
Well, yeah. So, do you remember when we talked about Epic's playtime and stuff like that? The Epic Store not having a playtime? Or the Epic launcher not having a playtime?
Did they finally add that?
If you go into...
So you're saying they had it all along?
I believe so. Because I went into the Epic Store, and then did I left click? It's on the menu. You know the menu where you drop down where it says launch game, update, properties and all that crap sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's on there, I believe.
Why? Let's see. Epic Games Launcher.
Because according to my thing, I've played about 70 some hours. I can't remember which branch, whether that was experimental. I think that was experimental, because according to the early access branch, I played about, according to the way they do their time system, was about 3 days.
Okay. Alright, where do I see this? So I do go to my library?
Yeah, go to your library.
Okay.
Oh god.
And then...
I just remembered, I think they pushed... ...
oh, yeah.
Yeah, the playtime.
Okay. So, yeah, according to this, I played on update 3, not the experimental version. I played 9 days, 7 hours, 53 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Christ.
On the experimental, I've got 4 days, 12 hours, 36 minutes, and 56 seconds. So, yeah, so between the two, I've got like close to 15 days of playtime.
Yeah.
What is that? That's 15 times 24, 360 hours.
Christ almighty.
So that's more than I thought I had on there. That's nuts. I know I had sunk some time into it, but jeeps, I didn't realize I played that much.
Yeah.
So I have a grand total of 55 minutes in Subnautica.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sunk time into Subnautica from before as well, but outside of the Epic Store. Oh, I played some Slime Rancher. Yeah, I got 21 hours and 20 minutes on Slime Rancher.
I've got quite a fair bit on Slime Rancher, but that's in Steam.
But
yeah. No, they added that in. I don't know if it's always...
What else have I... Yeah, they must have been tracking that the whole time, but they just snuck that in at some point because I don't remember that being there.
Mm.
Because I don't remember seeing the you played and version info there. I remember the go to store page stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the.
Yeah.
So they must have snuck that in. So it's good that they have been actually tracking that, but I don't know why. If that's the case, I don't know why it took them so long to actually add it into a drop down menu.
Yeah.
That was, and the drop down menu was already there. Like it's not like they added it to some new fancy page that displays a bunch of other information as well. Like it's it's just in the bloody drop down menu that was already there.
But so
I mean, I'm glad it's there. Good find.
well, I just come across it. I thought, I'm sure me and Tim had this conversation about the playtime tracking and stuff like that, and
yeah, we did a couple times. Yeah,
and then I was like, ooh, I've got to tell him. And then when it came to tell you on Tuesday, I completely bloody forgot. And then I think now just having a conversation about different things, and it's just suddenly coming to my head that, oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to tell you on Tuesday, and I didn't tell you, and I forgot, and now I did. So, yeah. But, no, like I said, I'm glad they added it, because then it does help in terms of knowing how long we have played. But I mean, which way do you prefer? Do you prefer the whole hours, like Steam does it, or do you prefer it to tell you in days, like how Epic seems to do it?
I prefer the hours.
Yeah.
I don't need to know how many days. Like if I really want to know that, I can calculate that. I'm just used to thinking in terms of how many hours, and that's maybe just because of that's the way Steam does it, and that's just the way I'm used to seeing it. But yeah, I much prefer the hours.
Yeah, I do. I prefer the hours over the days, if I'm honest. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I like that. I like the zag underneath there. Keeps things interesting.
Now I know. You kind of know how I feel when I start building stuff. If I've got a project like the screenshots I showed you of the mine and stuff, it's like, it, like I say, it started out oh no. Oh, whew. I thought I'd hit a cave then, but it was just some marble.
Okay, are you underground?
Yeah, I'll be with you.
Okay, yeah, it's going into nighttime. Let me I'll run over there and sleep.
Okay then. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess in terms of like when it comes to the time on how many the play hours and stuff, I guess I'm just used to the hours with Steam. Really.
Same.
Because Steam was the first games launcher I actually had. Bar, obviously. I'm sorry, yeah. Steam was the... I was going to say bar the, like, Origin Sims launcher.
Yeah.
Bar that, you know, Steam was the first launcher that I really had. Steam is my main used platform, but then everybody's like, yeah, but, you know, don't use the Epic Store, I'm not buying Satisfactory and all that crap off the Epic Store. It's like, yes, you may prefer your games in one place, but it's just a launcher. It's like, if I could have Minecraft on Steam, I'd have Minecraft on Steam, but I can't, so I have to use the Twitch launcher. No big deal. I actually don't have to use the Twitch launcher.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I mean, I got no qualms. I mean, if people want to, you know, not use the Epic launcher and, you know, they want to stick with Steam and they're willing to wait for games, fine, more power to you. You know, but don't make a stink about it, and don't be like, you know, like, oh, well, you're dumb for using blah, blah, blah. It's like, you use what you want to use, I'll use what I want to use. Let's just play games and be happy. Yeah.
I mean, the one thing that me and David did discuss, and it's really shitty. The thing that me and David discussed, and it was really, really, really shitty. And I'll bring it up again. To anybody that does watch the videos. You support a developer, yes? A developer is launching a new title. Just because said developer delayed the title, don't go giving them death threats. Don't give any voice actor.
I know, I'm so friggin' tired of that.
Because like what was it? The Last of Us 2. The woman that played the villain in The Last of Us 2, yes, I will go back and continue to stream it. I haven't completed it yet, but the villain in that game, the woman that played Abby, she got death threats because of the game. Cyberpunk developed.
Oh, I know Cyberpunk, but I mean, why'd she get death threats?
Just because they didn't. It was just a way to do with. It was her and Naughty Dog as well. It was her and Naughty Dog as well. Both of them got death threats because of like the storyline and what happened and just the way the character was and all that crap. It was just something that people just didn't seem to like and didn't seem to like.
Did she have anything to do with how the character was written?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, that's the thing that like I find so dumb is like, you know, it's like, okay, I don't agree with the death threats either, right? But
no,
at least get your direction correct.
Yeah.
You know, like, at least threaten the right person. You know, like don't do it at all, but if you're gonna be angry in the right direction.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, giving people death threats is not a nice thing to do, and it's not. It doesn't make you look big. It doesn't make you look hard. It doesn't make you look clever. It just.
No, it makes you look dumb.
Yeah, and could end up potentially putting you into a lawsuit.
Yeah, I mean, anytime I see that, basically, I just kind of assume that the person is like 12.
Because at the end of the day, a voice actor is led by a director, is led by a writer, you know. It's led by somebody else that writes the sodding material. It is nothing to do with them.
Nope.
They're just there, getting paid to do a job, to support their family, to support their partners, if they have one, to support their kids, if they've got it. You know, giving them death threats is just... yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, it's
Stupid.
just...
It's stupid.
It's really low. And it's not nice. It's not nice on the person because it causes that person distress and upset. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just...
Yeah, I mean, it's just unnecessary, and that's why I often like attribute it to like someone who's 12, because at a younger age you don't really fully understand the implications of some of the stuff that you say, as much as you might when you're older, and so, and not to justify in any way, shape, or form the behavior, but just as a means of kind of better understanding it. You know, because it's like if you're like older than 12 and are still behaving that way, like I just really feel like clearly you've had a sheltered life. You know, because it's like there's absolutely no reason for that whatsoever.
No. I mean, it's weird because it was like the fact that, you know, it was Naughty Dog and that lot, and then the Cyberpunk was the recent one.
Yeah.
And it's like, one, I'm not being funny, one, it's a fucking game.
Yep.
People have made this game so we can bring other people enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's like, I mean, I understand, like, you know, if you're waiting for a game, like the stuff with Cyberpunk, like I can understand, like, you know, having another delay and being disappointed, or like, you know, having a little bit of upset or whatever, and being like, that sucks.
yeah,
You know, but you know, but to be like, you know, like, oh, you know, you need to fucking die, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's wrong.
well, you realize if they die, you're never gonna get it, right?
yeah, exactly.
You know, like it's never gonna happen if they die.
But it's like, it's a shitty thing to do, because it's just, at the end of the day, you know, they didn't feel like that the game was it needed a little bit more polish. There was something that needed a bit polish, apparently, you know. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, their latest update seemed to have something to do about ensuring compatibility with all the different platforms or something.
Well, yeah, you've got to think, we've just had the launch of the PS5, Xbox, and, you know, the Xbox Series X and PS5, which, fair enough. I'd rather have, it's like, I'd rather have a decent game than a shitty game. You know what I mean? They could have released.
Same.
They could have released that in a couple of days. Well, 19th of November. You know, they could have released that, and it could have been just a total and utter disaster. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, yeah.
It could have been just an absolute shit show. And I would, yeah, okay, I'm annoyed. Well, I'm annoyed that it's been delayed again. But I'm not going to threaten nobody over it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's like,
because
Satisfactory. You know, like, for me, Satisfactory, you know, like
Prime
you and I
example.
have had, you know, like had our complaints about, you know, like how quickly or lack thereof, you know, they're pumping out content or whatever. But it's like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, yell at them on Twitter or wherever and be like, you know, like, oh yeah, you guys should die and feel horrible about yourselves. You know, it's like, no, it's like, yeah, I'm disappointed. I'd like to see more content because I enjoy the game and I'm enjoying what they're doing. You know, like, but, you know, I'm not going to sit there and, like, lambaste them, you know, to their face.
No, because at the end of the day...
Like, maybe that makes me worse, I don't know. But, I'll just yell at them behind the back.
At the end of the day,
you know,
people have got to understand as well. Game development studios, all that lot, right now, are in a difficult situation. If you're not a solo developer, if you are a team, you know, if you're a company, a big company, you are going to struggle right now. because of the
Sure.
certain global pandemic that is going on. Because
Oh, are we having one of those?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
and it's about to get worse because now Trump's been kicked out of the office. I didn't want to bring politics into it, but there we go. You know what I mean?
so how's that going to make it worse?
Because he's not going down without a fight.
Oh no, he's not. But
But yeah, but no.
you know,
Joe-
I mean, personally, I'm looking forward to seeing him get like dragged out of the White House, you know, by Secret Service.
Yeah, joking aside, you know, as we know, we at the end of the day, it's like Satisfactory. I read something that the next update for is not going to be till Q1 2021. Don't know if you read about that or not.
Well, I thought that was already kind of the standing
Well,
idea
I think
for a while now.
I think that's what they've said, but they've actually sort of come out with it that it's going to be Q1 2021.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, yeah, there's not a lot to do right now, but with Satisfactory, but we'll go back to it.
Oh, sure. I mean, there's plenty of stuff to play in the meantime.
Yeah. I mean, I've been diving through personally the old Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
And been enjoying that. And obviously I need to get back into Watch Dogs Legion a bit more. This is how shitty, and I'm not being funny, Ubisoft. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you've heard. You probably have.
Maybe, I don't know.
You might, once I say. Ubisoft. There's a voice actor in Ubisoft. A woman. Okay, in the past, she'd made a tweet about, I think it was something to do with, like, maybe transgender? And because it's in the past, Ubisoft are basically cutting her out of the fucking game. Basically, they've bringing an update out, or have brought an update out, that basically entirely cuts this voice actor out who does the podcasts in-game. They've cut her out because of comments that she made in the past.
Yeah, I mean, sadly
bullshit.
it is bullshit.
It's bullshit.
You know, it's sadly not uncommon, but I agree, it is bullshit.
I did go on, I can't remember what it was, possibly on the article, or on, I think it could have been on Twitter about it, and basically, I think it could have been on Facebook actually, against Ubisoft, and basically turned around and said, you know, that's a bit of a dick move that you've done that, it's in the past, but yet maybe you should just check your own team first. Sort of thing. That was that was a hit at the whole, you remember the whole sexual assault the whole allegations and all that crap.
Oh, right, yeah.
That was a dig at that. And yeah, it's shitty because David said to me, well, if they've done that, what's going to happen with that? I said, they'll have had another voice actor, another woman voice actor, do the exact same scripts, the exact same lines as she's done, and they will just replace it with that. They'll just change it to that. I said, at the end of the day, I said, it's shit because she made no reference, there was no political, the whole entire podcast things were scripts. There was no reference to anything like that. You know, it wasn't the actors having free will over their lines. Yes, they had to make it sound authentic, but it was all sodding scripts. You know what I mean? There was nothing there that could damage her. There was nothing there that could damage her. There was nothing there that could damage Ubisoft in the process. So it's a dick move. I get why they've done it, but it's a dick move. It's not like people have complained about it, you know, because of the way she is in the game. That's not the reason. It's the fact that she made posts in the past about transgender people, apparently. I don't know the tweets because they probably don't even exist anymore. But, you know what I mean? That's... Or they might do, I don't know. But something's happened and it's basically gone around and now bit her in the ass. And that's a life lesson for you. Don't post anything on the internet that you don't want to come back and bite you in the ass. Because that...
Oh yeah, well, yeah. That is the nature of reality that we live in right now.
And that's literally what's happened.
You know.
That has come back, bit her in the ass, and has probably now destroyed her chances of ever doing voice acting work. Because it depends who is going to put their faith in her for voice acting work. I mean, there's one subject I'm not going to get into, but the whole JD situation. That has just basically cost him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the new FB film that's going to be coming out. Unfortunately, he's had to give his role up. But that was Warner Brothers' decision. But he is going to appeal against the ruling that's happened here. So... And at the end of the day, it's true. You know, everybody does say it's not, you know, it's not only women that it happens to. It can happen to men as well. So, but it's hard. It's hard when it comes to the whole legal system, because the legal system will generally favour the woman over the male, even if the woman was the one that was doing it. Yeah. It's a bit...
Yeah, there are unfortunate inconsistencies based on various factors, is the probably safest way to say any of that.
Yeah, but it's true. It's true. So, we've got 66 hemp, by the way. Just letting you know.
Sweet. Excellent.
Yeah, this is looking interesting from this angle, anyways.
What?
The building.
Yeah, it does. It's looking pretty cool.
Just needs some windows.
Yep.
I
sure do.
If the only suggestion I'm probably gonna have here is for now I'm just gonna do it temporarily. Is I'm going to stick a couple of torches on certain locations under here. Okay, that's...
yeah, we definitely need to be lighting up some of that. I'd love to be able to make some lanterns and stuff, but unfortunately we're not there yet, unfortunately.
No, I was going to say that when it comes to the fact of, it'd be nice to have some lanterns underneath.
So, because especially underneath, I'd like to have some like hanging lights.
Yeah, if we
maybe on chains or something. Yeah, we don't have chains yet, but we do have rustic, which I think has chains. So we'll see. See what happens. Howdy, sir.
Hi.
What am I doing? Okay, so I got a ladder. So on this side, I got like ladders.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, because this was my design idea. I don't know if it's. I mean, it's functional, but I don't know how good of an idea it is or not.
I like the idea of a catwalk to a ladder.
What was your idea of a catwalk? What do you mean?
Half slab catwalk round the outside to basically round what the height you are, sort of thing. A half. I don't know if it will work, but like a half, because I don't know if you can attach a ladder to a half slab, and then basically have it come round to this sort of side of the room, and then have a ladder this side, and then you go up the ladder and you can walk around.
I know these aren't half slabs, but like something on this level here. You mean?
Well, yeah, sort of go straight here, and then like either have,
yeah, I had a ladder there, which is why I didn't put.
Yeah, either have
there,
a 1 block or a 2 block wide, maybe 1 block, 2 block wide catwalk, and put a fence around the, I don't know. There's
yeah, it could be interesting.
why don't I just go down the ladder? Run. I'll be back. I know I'm not really doing much right now. I'm just, I would say supervising, but I'm technically not, I'm just watching. No, but that's what I was thinking, maybe a 1 block, 2 block catwalks.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking 2 block, and then you kind of want the ladder coming on the inside, because I mean, you don't want it like free floating.
And then you would have like I say, you'd have a ladder, and then a fence round it, sort of thing.
So, and I mean, okay, and then you could probably have like a, and just as an example here.
Or would you have it? Yeah, you'd probably have it.
So, well, I mean, you could have it in the corner too, but
well,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's what I mean. You could have it sort of over here.
So you think like right here, like in this corner here, or like.
Well, it's whether you want a view. Depends what you're putting in here. So if you're putting anything in here, if you had a half slab, if it worked on half slabs, like I said, because I know you can put 2.
Well, doing it this way, the ladder's actually attached to the outside wall, not the slab. So yeah, you could definitely do half slabs.
And then you could basically put, it depends on what you're putting in this room. You could half slab it down, and then and then basically put the ladder sort of like. If you wanted one here, and then perhaps maybe one there. Or, like, where you've got it now, similarly, just, like, there and...
Man, I'm, like, super lazy.
No, but you know what I mean, I think you kind of get the idea. It's just, it was...
Yeah, let me... Alright, let me take this out. And then, yeah, we'd want half slabs. So we want these on the upper bit like that.
What wood is it that you're putting down? Oak wood?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to...
So, I mean, I know that's kind of inconsistent to the flooring we have up there, but I don't know, I kind of like the difference. I feel like the olive wood works better as a flooring here in this space.
Yeah.
So,
just want to try something. I just had to nip back to the house. Quite sweet. I'm not doing too bad on hemp. The hemp's
it's good.
So.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to grinding it up though.
Why do we need to do it? Can we not get a horse to do it?
No, because it won't work in the horse grindstone's going to be that crank one.
Ugh. Well, we've got plenty of food.
So, but the first order of business is going to be using that to make, like, to automate that process.
Yeah,
so the first step is towards automating that process.
You gonna... Thank you. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I ain't gone anywhere, but I went back to the house, just grabbed something just to see if I could experiment with this once you set something up. Like I say, I know I've not really been productive today.
Sure, yeah, you got all that hemp done. You got some other stuff done.
Well, I've got support bills done, but I've got... It's not that I'm... Like I say, I'm not Minecrafted out. I'm not Minecrafted out because of obviously doing it on two separate things.
You want to knock out those blocks over there?
These?
Yeah, the ones above you. Do you not have a hatchet? Or an axe?
How many?
Well, all those solid blocks need to be turned into half slabs, so anything that's a solid block, knock it out.
Okay, these are all... oh shit, these are olive wood.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be. That's what we were just talking about a minute ago.
Yeah, it's not. So it's just... This might not... Did that get you? Nice. I rebounded it. When you placed a block, I rebounded it off a block. And
nice.
It hit you.
Okay, so I need more of those, clearly. Okay. Alright. Let's see how far this brings me here. Like that. And 2, 3, 4, 5. That went too high. So yeah, that goes like that. And then we got the put in these little corner bits. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay, now
That looks odd.
where?
Well, I was thinking the ladder's the other side, where you're stood.
Okay, so on these outer sides.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get rid of that.
Just want to see.
So like, where exactly? Like in a corner or the middle?
Well, where you had the ladder, I'd say. Yeah, I would say the corners actually, the corner blocks. Yeah, there, I would say. I'm just trying to see if this thing will work, or how it will look. I don't think I'm going to have enough.
That works. I like it from a decorative standpoint. Yeah, this is
Yeah, but
good.
the problem.
So, and then you could have the
Yeah,
these- for now you could have torches in those like little inner
well, that's what I was thinking.
corner
On
bits.
the 4 bits have torches.
Yeah, on the four bits like that,
Yeah.
and then that lights this up area,
And
area
then
up.
If you wanted another
nicely.
ladder, you could put one on this bit there. You could put that.
Yeah, just to make it symmetrical
Hmm.
on this side of the wall.
Yeah, if you want one.
I'll put one like right here. Yeah, we'll go rid of this ladder over here. Okay.
Well,
Okay, and then
yeah. Well, you
we
like I
go-
said, you didn't entirely know what you were going to do with this area.
No, I mean this area. I mean there might be some functional stuff down here. I don't know. It might be just purely decorative. But yeah, I didn't really have a full plan for this space. So I like this, and then we could do stairs here coming up
on either side.
On either side. I like that.
Sometimes I would say, "What would you do without me?" But it's more when it comes to me sort of starting to design stuff, that's where it sort of kicks in a little bit. And I know, like you said, oh well, you would have probably just had the ladders, but I think this looks a bit better.
Yeah, I like this design better. Yeah, this looks good. I like it. Yeah, it adds more verticality, more visual kind of interest.
Because ideally,
okay, so then
if we had hanging lamps, I would have a hanging lamp in the middle. Or what I would do is, if I could actually, like this bit and the roof. But if I'd have, if I could, I'd sort of think about it. But if I could do it, so I could have, I don't know how I'd do it, but like a chandelier type effect of a lamp would be pretty cool in the middle.
So I feel like there needs to be a potted plant on either side of this pillar. What do you think?
I don't know, what would you put there?
I don't know, like potted plant or something. I feel like there should be some greenery here. So because we can fill in the rest of this, and I might keep it simple. And let's see, let's go with this. I'm just curious what this might look like if we just do embossed back here like that, and then just kind of keep that simple like that.
Yeah.
And that would be on kind of either side on the inner bit like that.
Yeah.
What do you think? And then we could have like a potted plant or something right here, like on either side.
Yeah, you could do.
What do you think? Yes? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then we just need some stairs for this. What do we got for... Whoops. What can we do for stairs? I don't think we have like a crazy amount of options here.
No, right
now. So I guess the question is, do we go with...
But I just thought, rather than having issues with when it comes to streaming, then I thought, well, I'll just do the extender. I'll just do it that way. The extender didn't cost me a lot either. So I'm quite happy with it. The only balls up I actually made of it was I ended up buying 2 spare Ethernet cables because I didn't think that it came with any Ethernet cables in the box, but it did.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you never freaking know on those things.
Oh
you know,
yeah,
like
I'd rather...
like sometimes they're gracious about it, and then other times it's douchebags about it.
The description on Amazon, I don't think said it, but if it did say it, I might have missed it completely. But I'd rather have spare Ethernet cables because if one goes wrong, I've got a spare. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it. I've ballsed up, but I did notice that there on one of your straight up pillars, there's still not one block there.
Yeah, I know. I ran out of.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, no, it's I'd rather have better, not better, but I'd rather have spare Ethernet cables than not have any at all. Because when I come to need them, then I'm not going to have them, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't want to be waiting a day for some more, but if something goes wrong and I've got, I can quickly change it out with them. less than a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine by me. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, I'm back in, by the way.
Got that.
You probably noticed that.
I noticed that, yeah.
Okay, I've got some more. Yeah, I'm going to the left side of the farm. I'm just gonna anything we want to grow will go on the left side of the farm. The right side of the farm, I could just put the entire right side of the farm. Well, it'd be the left side of the farm if you're up looking at it from the top. But I could put the entire left side of the farm to bloody hemp production. But that'll be overkill.
Right.
It's like, I think we've got enough hemp. I mean, I don't know. I mean, do I carry on, go to the end with the hemp, or do I just give up? Just put one more. Just put one more in, because otherwise it'll go odd.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to even it up, I mean, that's always good.
But
okay,
yeah,
so this should do me for this.
I suppose wheat, yeah, wheat's going to be, having quite a bit of wheat is going to be handy, obviously, if I'm going to breed animals as well. That's going to be handy for doing that, because then I need wheat for that, and then obviously wheat for obviously making the bed of straw and leaves for the, you know, the hay bales and stuff. So we kind
do you have any more of the oak fencing
14
for the other side of this here?
I've got 14 left.
Okay, well,
so
I'll let you handle the fencing on the other side. I think I got everything else in place here. The symmetry. This looks pretty good.
Couldn't think of a quote there then. So it's 1, 2, 3. You didn't. 4. Out 1, please. Let me have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. You absolute. Ah. Okay, I need some more. I have to go and sort some out. Because the fence I'm using was oak. Have we actually got oak wood? Didn't quite catch that.
Oak wood? I don't have any.
No, you.
I think we got some in the one of the chests, but I haven't been chopping any.
How many do I need for a friggin' fence? I need 4, don't I? Damn it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, sweet, just enough. Okay, cool. Morning.
That's typical. I probably won't have enough sticks either. I can't even remember. I always do that. Of course.
So yeah, I found like the one downside to oh, that's why. The shader pack that I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than that F7 thing, that's probably far more critical than what I'm about to mention. The one thing I like about working in first person is I don't get to see how stupid my character looks when I like chop at things. But depending on the time of day, I see my own shadow, and I can I can see how stupid my shadow looks when I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, so I put in some window areas.
Yeah.
So in the front here, I don't have a like one right in the middle because I figured that's probably where we're gonna end up doing the windmill. Having at least one windmill there anyway.
Oh, that's handy. Never ever noticed that before. You ever noticed that
What?
before? Well,
Maybe.
if you're, say you put something down on the chopping block at the top, it says chopping 0.0, 25, 50, 75.
Oh, on the chopping block?
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I never noticed that because last time I did any chopping was before we unlocked the tooltips.
Yeah.
Because I've been using the horse ever since, because we get 4 per log.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So. Shouldn't need too many, in theory. I won't need 18. But. Right. Yeah. I see, yeah. I know what you mean about, yeah. I do know what you mean. About the window area.
Yeah, we can fill that in with glass someday.
Yeah, when we get glass.
So whenever that happens.
I think the next step, though, is we need to think about.
We would need to make a what?
I think the next step we actually need to think about is we need to gear up, and we need to go on that. Not tonight.
Right. But yeah.
But we need to look at gearing up and going wherever it is we've got to go to advance a bit more.
Nah, we'll just continue making everything out of cobblestone and wood. That's all we need. That's the. That's the water wheel from. We need a copper gear for that. Yeah, it's not going to help us though because we still need that quartz for. Now, because I need to figure out how the Bizzlecraft stuff works. I did. I looked up some videos, and all the videos I found were kind of dumb. Like literally the comment on like one of the videos was like, I learned absolutely nothing from this. So I was like, okay. Because one of the videos, some dude like flew around showing the mobs and some of the biomes and stuff, but like didn't actually go over anything functional about the mod,
Yeah.
other than briefly mentioning some stuff here and there.
So it didn't exactly help.
No. Okay, so yeah, I think this upper area is almost complete here.
Just needs a roof.
Yeah, I need to go further on these walls. So, because I was going to go up fairly high with the walls, and I don't know. I'd like to do something fancy with the roof, but the problem is like, not like I mean, I'd like to do kind of like an actual like peaked roof type of thing.
It's not.
But I'm thinking from a wall standpoint. I'm thinking I don't know, because we already got 3 high here, but I'm thinking maybe going up like 3 more blocks on the olive wood planks for the wall.
6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I want a spacious place to work. Don't you want a spacious place?
Yeah, you do like your tall places. But
So, well, because we're also going to need, because some of the stuff that I know we're going to need
Yeah.
to set up needs
height.
some height to it
Yeah.
as well. So,
I mean, if you're doing. So when you say peaked roof, you basically. I haven't got any dirt on me. Shit. You basically mean. What? A squared bottom triangle? Like a triangle? Is that what you mean? Peaked roof?
well, a roof that comes to a peak. Yes.
Yeah, so you're going to have to triangle it. You could do it.
Yeah.
But
It's not impossible,
it's gonna
but
be
yeah,
weird
it's going to be
fucking
tricky given the
shape.
shape. You know, like it's definitely doable, but yeah, it's
I do. You could. There is a possibility of doing it. You would just have to indent. Possibly indent the back end. Or it depends which way you're going to do the roof, of course. Are you going to do it on the longer? Are you going to start it on the longest edge? Because if you were going to do it on the longest edge, you would. On the unusual bits, on the cornery bits, if you were going to do it somewhere, you could perhaps maybe possibly indent. I don't know. That's one that's going to have to be a little bit of an experimentation with.
Yep. So and it's also one that I'm like not entirely looking forward to, given that I can't fly.
Yeah, because we had the angel rings when we started all that crap. We had squid rings.
Not when we started, but I mean we had, you know, we did have that eventually,
When
which
I
was
built, I think.
very beneficial.
Yeah, but when was it? It was a lot quicker building the domes. Did I build the first dome just going round the bloody thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Jesus. And just to put into context, that was 3,000 blocks. It was something like 3,000... Over 3,000 blocks to build the dome.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dome was... Was it about as big as that building, or was it bigger? In size, like size-wise. I think it was bigger than that building, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
So imagine
Yeah,
that.
yeah, the dome was pretty massive.
So imagine that building probably, I'd say maybe against itself once more. So it's probably about two of them buildings put together, I think, I'd say. I can't exactly
Mhm.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember clearly now either.
All I know, it was like over 3,000 blocks.
Took a while.
But didn't take... Okay, so... If you actually... To put it into context, go... If this is to the people... Go onto our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/GameTimeUK. Scroll back down the posts, because of probably when this video releases, and you will see a logo on the floor. To context the dome between that, so imagine 3,000 blocks the size of that logo. So it's a bit smaller than that logo, because that logo is 9,000 blocks in shape. So, yeah. It's probably about... It's a quarter of size of them logos, is what I could say. Because it was a weird shape as well, wasn't it? It was them domes. Wasn't a perfect circle, I don't think.
No, we had the height kind of squashed a little bit, I think.
Yeah. I could have gone.
Because otherwise, like, perfect circle looked a bit weird. So, or perfect, like, half circle sphere.
Yeah.
Alright, how's that looking for framework?
I like both.
Uh-oh.
You'll kill me, but yeah, the way you've got the arches.
So, I mean, well, those aren't done yet at all.
No, what I was thinking was actually cut. That middle wood block you've got dropped
Yeah, which was by accident. Yep.
would be the top of your arch. Right?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is still going to be stone here.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking... So, I haven't got anything I can demonstrate with that would make sense. You put a block... So from the arch, from the pillar, go up a block, go sort of diagonal, and then drop down. So you're basically doing like a shape like that. So you're sort of curving, if that makes sense. It's like a little bit of a curve. I know you can't physically do a curve.
Are you saying, like, basically move this middle cobblestone up one, where the stone would be?
Yeah. Where the wood is, that would go. That block, the cobblestone would go above that, onto that block. Okay. And then that would be filled in, each of the edges, with wood. And yeah, and then if I think it's too small, which is going to annoy the shit out of me. It's too small. It is as well. Balls. Because what I was thinking was you could put upside down stairs there, but
yeah, it'd have to be too wide in the middle.
You'd have to go to that edge, do the exact same thing, and then put the inside stairs in. Damn it. Okay. Let's scratch that one then. If you want to revert to a different idea of an archway, then feel free. But that was my idea of an archway, was basically having the steps and...
Yeah, I was going to do the steps here. I mean, that's why I had this down like that, because I was just going to do steps here and the corners to give it just a little bit of an angle to it.
Hey, look, he created a Tetris piece.
Mm-hmm. The dreaded T shape.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, even if you put the steps in the corner, it'll be alright. But what are you thinking? What sort of steps are you thinking in the corner?
I don't have a lot of options, unfortunately. I don't have steps that match.
What about olive wood?
So...
Do you have olive wood?
Yeah, but wood with stone looks weird. So I was just thinking about doing regular like stone stairs, like not cobblestone, but the
Okay, yeah, that's fun.
The regular stairs. But I was also debating on these here being like pillar blocks, and they go like all the way up. So you'd have like pillar on either side type of thing.
Do you know how weird it sounded hearing you say stone and wood? Stone and wood don't go together, sort of thing, or whatever you say.
Well, I mean in this regard, because the upside down stairs is the idea that like this structure continues. And if you put wood there, it just seems kind of weird in that regard.
I was just going to say, because the whole building is stone and wood.
Yeah, I realize that. I just mean as far as like how these connect would look weird to me.
Okay, so we're going back to the old faithful tech center column.
Yeah, tried but true, you know. So I was thinking like that, because then it kind of like divides up like the waterway from the rest of the walls a bit.
But then, obviously, don't forget you got one block down the bottom you still missed. Yeah. I mean, I suppose once you put steps in there, it might make a bit more sense. Now he's made a line, which is Tetris again. Just shorter.
Minecraft. I mean, how do you not make Tetris pieces in this game?
Yeah. True.
So, but yeah, I'll need I need this moose to make the stairy bits. But I mean, I do wish we had architecture craft.
Yes.
Because then I could make the angle blocks with whatever texture I want. I mean, I think later on we'll have the ability to kind of like paint blocks in a similar type of fashion, so that we can kind of do whatever we want in whatever shape. But
because I would have done them support pillars a lot differently.
All right, I'll go make a building then.
No, you know what I mean. I would have done the support pillars differently if we had architecture craft and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got actual pillar things.
Yeah, I would have used them rather than just having what we have right now.
Right.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's.
No, I mean it's not bad, but yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like it's not architecture craft. Did I lose my stairs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't. Here it is.
Yeah, I was just about to jump over to it. Okay, bam. I'm just gonna keep running away from you. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Yeah, textures don't match at all, so... I'm not. I mean, I'm not against the shape, but yeah, those stairs don't work. Poop. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do what I want to do here. So let's see, 1, 2. So yeah, stairs I don't think are just gonna work at all.
Is it because the arch is too small?
Yeah, it's just the texture to me just doesn't work. Yeah, I don't like that either. No, I got other things to think about. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. So I've got a lot of other things to progress with.
Oh, I see. Nah, I was gonna say that kind of blocks our access.
I like it though, but I agree it does block our access.
That's why it's a shame that the bloody
I mean, if we,
fence
I mean,
posts
if we pull it in by one, I mean, if you put the fence post there, I mean, probably not going to look good up top, but let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'll just bear with me for 1 second. I just need to get rid of. Nah.
I do like it. I think just the surrounding needs to change.
What do you mean?
So let's try. So what if we put the? Where am I? Where'd I go? We put pillar here. And then what do we put up here?
Olive wood?
We do something like that.
What about one more on that? Maybe 2 more? No? Because obviously if you were matching that side, then you'd have to go out another one across on the other side.
Well, yeah, we'd have to do the other side too, but I'm just trying to picture this. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like something.
Because I know we use the steps bit on the aqueduct to walk up and down to get up. But I was going to say, because if we actually didn't use the steps, then you know what I mean. Then it'd be. Yeah,
well, I mean, I like the idea of having access on this aqueduct, though. I mean, I think it's a good idea.
Well, we have access to the aqueduct. We have the ladders on the inside. Yeah, then you'd have to olive wood. Oof. You're not going to block extra. Yeah, you ain't got one. You have to put an extra block there, and then see, because it kind of looks quite interesting because of the Celtic underneath the fence post as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that kind of comes together in an interesting way.
Now people are beginning.
I'm almost feeling like the olive wood here in the middle doesn't fit.
But would it can? Problem is we can't do olive wood. Can we do olive wood fencing?
Well, yeah, but I just mean, regardless of the fencing, it almost seems like that should be some sort of like stone design instead of wood in between there, or is that just me?
I like it that way though.
It's the way it is. All right, well, let's leave it then.
Because we've got no other stone design anywhere else at that height, so it would look a little odd.
Yeah, true. I just figured, given the fact that it's like an entrance area, might warrant it, but
what you could do though is how many blocks across is it? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you could have two little windows? Nah.
Well, you could just have like a window strip. I mean, I had thought of that.
Yeah, maybe you could have a window strip across.
So, but that, I don't know. I mean, we could always just save that for when we actually do have glass.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I don't think that's too critical right now. But, alright. What do we have to do here? I'm just looking at the progression here. So, because we want to be able to get par for the quartz, which is travel to the bottom of the beneath dimension to find black quartz. Because we're going to need black quartz for the Paxil stuff.
Yeah, but you need to do the dark ritual to do the statues.
Correct, because we need to get the beneath. Use an abyssal craft ritual to create the beneath teleporter. Remember to have potential energy in your Necronomicon before starting the ritual. Place the beneath teleporter and enter the dimension.
So does that mean you're only going to be able to go then? Or are we both going to be able to go?
I believe we can both go, because it's just a block that we place, and then I think either one of us can, both of us can use the block to travel to the dimension.
Yeah,
at least I hope so.
Basically, we're basically going to have to piss off the Cthulhu creatures, so we get 6 of the buggers to spawn, so they create these statues, because that's how it gets the that's how you power your Necrom Doodath.
Necronomicon. Now, I'm not sure exactly how we get potential energy. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But we spent a lot of time today decorating.
After 6 or more spawn, they will eventually erect a monolith with a statue on top, or craft a statue using Shoggoth flesh. So you have to collect, it says, to perform dark rituals you will need to collect statues to power. So the statues look like they are going to power your book. If you need information, it says, if you need information, thingy or consult your Necrom. The book. I'm just going to give up.
Consult the book.
Something to do with the Shoggoths, anyways. That's what it says. I'll be so glad for when we eventually get Jenny back.
Me too. And I do like this little map. I mean, it's kind of cute, but
yeah, but I can
Journey map is far more functional.
Yeah, it's just the fact that we can't track each other. Like I said, if you could have tracked me, then it'd have been easier for me to get back to you from that village, or you would know where that. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
Yep. It's the way it progresses.
But we shall be wrapping up me Sphinx.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm just making up a whole bunch of bronze plate for next time.
yeah, I need to make up some more orc fence eventually, just for that thing. But yeah, it's been interesting. Okay, yeah, we've probably not done a lot, but we actually have, to be honest. We've spent most of the episodes mining and... Okay, I know we've been mining for cobblestone and stuff, but we kind of needed it. I mean, you've seen the building, you've watched us build the building up a bit more, and... Or you've watched Tim build the building up. And well, I've helped in ways to do little things.
Did stuff.
But
Chill out, man. You did stuff.
you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we have inside. I mean, I like the inside. I do like how this inside looks. Though these catwalks now. You know, I do like.
Yeah, those. Those do look good. Yeah.
We just need something to put on between the two of the pillars now. Each side of the pillars. But yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I do like the flooring as well.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Kind of feels weird.
So, I mean, the next thing other than decorating is actually, like, you know, putting some functional stuff in there so we can to actually do things.
Yeah.
You know, like the original reason why I wanted to build it in the first place.
Well, yeah, because we did say episodes ago that we were gonna build, or you were gonna build a building that would have.
Yeah, that was all supposed to be for leather, and then I got kind of carried away.
To make use of the aqueduct for leather and stuff and other stuff. You know.
Yep.
But it's getting there, to be honest. It's looking nice. So yeah. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitch. Link for that is in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by Patreon and Ko-fi, because we are not YouTube funded and we don't make any money off YouTube. You can also visit the merchandise store. The link for that is in the description. We have quite a lot in there, and more ranges are being added and still being added from the time of when I recorded this. And Tim's looking at me quite strangely. Oh, it's new armor. That's why I didn't recognise what he was wearing with new armor. But yeah, I'll sort that out next time. So yeah, thank you for joining us, and goodbye for now.
Later.